Hello guys, here's a compilation of me rating my flags. Grab a snack and let's get started. My flags part 1. This is Sinum. Here's the main flag. This is the Serenity Sultanate. Here's the main flag. This is the Great Persia. Here's the main flag. This is Daciania. Here's the main flag. My flags part 2. This is Erithiopia, a union between Eritrea and Ethiopia. Here's the main flag. This is Komatsur, is the Comoros Empire. Here's the main flag. My flags part 3. This is the Eridamia dynasty. Yes, it's another dynasty from China. Here's the main flag. This is the Ganria Sultanate, the empire from Cameroon. Here's the main flag. This is the communist thing, just kidding, it's communist Ivory Coast. Nothing special. Here's the main flag. My flags part 4. This is Ukrainia, a united nation between South Ossetia. This is the... In English it's called Sovereignty Union. Here's the main flag. This is the Union of Arabic Emirates Republics. Here's the main flag. This is the Syrian Arabic Republic. Here's the main flag. My flags part 5. This is the Free Republic of Mauritania. Here's the main flag. This is the United Republic of the Philippines Empire. Here's the main flag. This is the Greater Kazakhstan. Here's the main flag. This is the Polish Czechia Commonwealth. Here's the main. This is the Kingdom of Armenia. Here's the main flag. My flags part 6. This is the Greater Russian Empire. Here's the main flag. This is the Macedona Sultanate. Here's the main flag. This is the Kingdom of Albania. Here's the main flag. My flags part 8. It's mixed BTW. This is the Tatarstan and the Kingdom of Sweden. Here are the main flags. This is the Democratic Congo Federation and Ganbulgri. Here are the main flags. This is Mordistan Pakistani Empire. Here's the main flag. My flags part 9. This is the Great Eternal Kingdom of Greece. Here's the main flag. This is Turkestan, it's a Kyrgyzstan Empire. Here's the main flag. This is Burmania, a Georgian Empire. Here's the main flag. My flags part 10. This is the Israeli Empire. Here's the main flag. This is the Ottoman Federation. Here's the main flag. This is the Armenian Empire. Here's the main flag. My flags part 11. This is the Enkate Caliphate. Here's the main flag. This is the Grand Roman Destiny Empire from Germany BTW. Here's the main flag. This is the Tiberian Libya. Here's the main flag. My flags part 12. This is the Grand Duchy of Yugoslavia. Here's the main flag. This is the Transylvanian Sultanate. Here's the main flag. This is the Umayyad Caliphate. Here's the main flag. My flags part 13. This is Abbasid Caliphate. Here's the main flag. This is the Finland-Estonia Commonwealth. Here's the main flag. This is the Hinduian Sultanate. Here's the main flag. My flags part 14. This is the Kanampayan Mtayan Khanate. Here's the main flag. This is the Bengali Empire. Here's the main flag. This is the Greater Nordic Empire. Here's the main flag. My flags part 15. This is Namibia. Here's the main flag. This is the Greater Australia. Here's the main flag. This is the Amcadamian Empire. Here's the main flag. My flags part 16. This is the Shanghai Shogunate Japanese Empire. Here's the main flag. This is the Taliban. Here's the main flag. This is the Great Lionel Argentina. Here's the main flag. This is the Grand Bulgarian Rus. Here's the main flag. My flags part 17. This is the Koranian Columbia. Here's the main flag. This is the Tajikan Caliphate. Here's the main flag. This is the Grand Croatia. Here's the main flag. This is the Syrian Sultanate. Here's the main flag. Let me know what flags should I make next. My flags part 18. This is the Brazil-Portugal Commonwealth. Here's the main flag. This is the Azerbaijani Empire. Here's the main flag. This is the Greater Sudan. Here's the main flag. My flags part 19. This is the Yemeni and Oman Empire. Here's the main flag. This is the Imperial Estonia. Here's the main flag. This is the Jordanian Empire. Here's the main flag. My flags part 20. Final part. This is Egyptia. Here's the main flag. This is the Colossal Empire of France. Here's the main flag. This is the People's Republic of Myanmar. Here's the main flag. This is the Greater Republic of Turkmenia. Here's the main flag. This is the Uzbekistan Empire. Here's the main flag.